Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to see another day. Amen. Okay, y'all. So I hope all is well with each and every one of you all. I'm coming to you all with pretty much, I believe I wrote it in already. I want to talk about customer service and how it is so important that you stand behind your brand. Okay? I don't know where you all are, but here it's about, I guess, six o'clock in the morning. I'm in, you know, I know y'all can hear the birds out there chirping, but I felt like I wanted, at first I was going to do a video and talk about this through a video, but I was like, no, I'm just going to come to y'all and talk to y'all pretty much about it. How important it really is to have number one, 100% of excellent customer service. Okay. So before I went on vacation, I was on vacation. And before I went on vacation, I had a customer who bought something from me. Okay. And this customer, she bought something from me, but she wrote a review of what she purchased. Now, what she purchased from me was some earrings, and I'm going to show y'all the earring, the actual earring that she purchased, and what her problem was with the earring. Okay, so she purchased these earrings from me. Good morning. She purchased these earrings for me. Okay, she purchased a pair of these earrings for me. This is how these earrings are created. Now, her problem with the earring was this part of the earring, which is right here. This is the ending part of the earring, but because it wasn't twisted all the way in, she wrote up a review. Now, the review she wrote up, she gave me 5 stars. Okay, she gave me 5 stars. When she wrote up the review, she had one complaint, and that one complaint that she had was because the earring, that part of the earring right here, was out. It was considered to be, I guess, she didn't like it. Okay, so I'm going to read y'all the review that she wrote me. And her review said, I had one complaint, even though the earrings are beautiful. When the artist cut the wire, she cut it in the front of the earring so the silver cut sticks out. Okay? It should have been done to the back of the curve so it would face behind me, not when people look at my face. Okay? Whenever you have a problem, or whenever a customer brings a complaint or problem to you, it is your responsibility as the owner to rectify the problem, meaning that if they have a problem with what they purchased from you, it is your responsibility to help, aid, or assist in that problem and try to see if there's any possible way that you can help them in a way where they will come back and buy more from you later. Okay? So that was her problem. Her problem was because the earring was what it was, the way it was created, because it didn't have that curve that went on the inside, there was a problem. Okay? I reached out to her as soon as I saw the comment. When she wrote it in, when she wrote the review, I reached out to her immediately and I was like, okay, how can I be and assistance? How can I help you clear this up? What I offered to do with her was I said, I will send the earrings back to me and I will pay for your shipping. Meaning that I was going to pay for her shipping, for her to ship the earrings back to me. I fix it and then ship it back to her. Okay? She refused it. Okay? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? She refused for me to help her. Okay? She said she didn't want it. She said she was fine with the earrings just the way that the earrings were. But in her review, she had a problem. So I reached out. I tried to help her with the problem that she had, and she refused to send them back to me. Instead, she wanted to get another pair of earrings. Okay? So she wanted to get another pair of earrings, but she wanted the earrings at a discounted price. Okay? So what I did was I said, okay, what I can do for you, since you want to purchase another pair of earrings, is I will give you free shipping on the next pair of earrings that you buy. Okay? So that is exactly what I did. I gave her free shipping on another pair of earrings because she didn't want to send the earrings back to me so that I could correct the problem. She wanted another pair of earrings, so I sent them to her free shipping. Customer service is so important when you have a small business, okay? It's so important because it's not about the money. It's about having that person, even if it's one person who have a problem, it's about them coming back and being repeated customers. Okay, you want that customer to be a repeated customer. And sometimes if they get something from you and they just don't flat out like it, then you give them their money back. But you have to let them know, okay, I am willing to send you a refund, but you have to send me the product back. Okay? We have to do an exchange here. If you are not happy with what you purchased, then send it back to me and I will give you a full refund minus the shipping. So you'll get a full refund minus the shipping. It is your responsibility as a business owner to make sure that you give excellent customer service, because if you can have that customer come back to you on a regular, the money is going to come. Okay, you're going to make the money. It's about getting the sale, but also having a repeated customer. Okay, now sometimes some people, when they get into this, I've been doing this for a very long time. And sometimes when people start businesses, they look at the money aspect of it. They look at, okay, I'm making this money coming in, and and they look at it from a money point of view. But even if you're not hand making items, if you have a business, whether it's clothing, you're selling t-shirts, pantsuits, whatever you do, whatever you're selling, if you have a business and you are selling items, you always want that customer to come back. If you're a small business and people write up reviews, it's your responsibility as that business owner to stand behind your brand. It is so very important that we do that, because it's a lot of people who don't really understand how this is supposed to work. If you want longevity of your business, you have to have excellent customer service. Okay? And when you have customers, because you're going to have customers that you're going to have good customers, and I'm not going to say that you have some bad customers, but you're going to have some customers that's going to give you a work for their money. Like, you're going to have some customers, sometimes they may want something custom made. Okay? And they want a custom made item. But what they don't understand is that Anything that is being custom made, you have to put a deposit down on. Okay, if it's custom made, it should come with a deposit. I have had to learn that you cannot just take it upon yourself, make the item, okay? You make the item, and then they don't want it. They change their mind. And then you just out. You done went and bought all these extra things to make the product, and then you are out, okay? When you are doing a custom item, you get a down payment. You let them know up front. It's going to require a down payment. And sometimes, even when you do that, they still might not like what you made for them, okay? So it's about the sale. It's all about the sale. It's about the money, but the money is going to come as long as you can keep that customer coming back over and over and over again. So you do have to go above and beyond. But I'm going to read you the end result, okay, of what she wrote, because she went back in and she did an update on her review. Now, her update was, she said that the seller immediately got back in touch with me and offered to rectify the situation, which I did. I went back in and I told her that I was willing to help her with the situation, what I did. And she said she told me she would pay for my shipping both ways for my earrings to my liking, which I did, okay? But she said, I told her, she told me she was satisfied. So once you tell me you're satisfied with the product that you bought from me, and I tried to help you with the situation, as far as I'm concerned, it has already been resolved, all right? So then she said, I told her I was satisfied with the way that they were with the tiny flaw, okay? The earring, this is the earring that she bought for me. This is the earring she bought. And the tiny flaw that she's talking about was this piece right here. Everything you see is, the earring you see is the way she got the earring. But because of the small little tiny flaw right there, okay, the curve, it was out and not completely in, there was a problem, okay? So she wound up buying another pair of earrings from me anyway, all right? And at the end, she says, you won't be disappointed in her customer service. She is friendly and she's got an amazing value, okay? So you must absolutely stand behind your product, okay? I had another client who bought a pair of earrings for me, and the piece down the bottom came off the earring. She wrote me and immediately, and she said, Joyce, I got these earrings from you. The bottom came off. I said, look, send them back to me. She agreed upon that. She sent them back to me, and I made her a brand new pair of earrings, okay? This is how you keep your customer coming back over and over and over again, because you want the business. And in order for you to stay in business, you got to be willing sometimes to even say, okay, what else can I do to help this? Like, what else can I do to change it? Like, what else can I do to be at aid? What else can I help? How else can I help? And sometimes it's a little, you feel a certain type of way because you're human. But everybody we're not perfect. Okay, we're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. There are going to be flaws. There are going to be people who are going to be difficult. You're going to have some customers that are nice and wonderful, and you're going to have some customers who are difficult. Okay, and when those ones come, you got to be okay. Like, look, let me just, whatever I need to do, let me just get this to help you with this, because I want you to come back. Put your name, stand behind your brand, and you will continue to be successful. Okay, don't get in a mindset that of selling things and not not being, okay with what you sell, like just selling any old kind of thing and not caring. You have to care. Okay, you have to care. You have to want to give your best. And sometimes giving your best may not even be enough. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this earring one more time. I done showed it 3 times. This is the third or fourth time. This is the earring that she purchased. Okay, and because of the little flaw right here, that little bend. All right, now some people may say, I showed it to my husband. I was showing it to my husband. I was like, she bought these earrings, but she's not happy with the end result. All right. And I did what I needed to do because I want her to come back. I want the customer to come back. Okay. So when you are doing this, if it's your brand, even if you're not making things yourself and you're selling things and it's a problem, thank you so much, Queen, and it's a problem of what you are doing, it's your responsibility to make that customer, to try to make that customer as happy. You're not going to make everybody happy no matter what. Okay, people will buy your stuff, they won't be happy with it, and you just want them to send it back. If they send it back, you give them a free refund. I always minus the shipping on mine. I give them the price, whatever they paid for, and I minus the shipping. And, you just take it from there. Because, and when you're a small business, y'all, and you are building, like we are not Coach. We're not top brands, We're building our way to get there. But in order for you to build your way to get there, to have that top-notch selling, you got to do what you need to do to stay. Because in the line of where I am with jewelry making, there's a lot of people out there that's doing what I'm doing. And I try to stay authentic, unique, and different. And I try to give people something that they have never seen before. And this is what it's about. And this is why I always talk to you all about your difference. Because it's 1,000,001 people out there. It's 1,000,001 people out there, yes, Queen, who may be making jewelry. But if your items and your things stand out, okay, this is when you first start out there on your journey. Yes, that's what I mean, Queen. Yes, that's what I mean. You're going to get those customers. They are going to come. You try to do the best that you can do for those customers. But if you can't make them happy, you tell them, send the product back to me, and you give them a full refund of what they purchased. Okay? You want, even though, how can I say this? I wouldn't say relationship, but when they meet you, you just want to give them your best. You want to give them the best. You want to give them your all. Now, I am going to say this for those of you who are new, because there's a lot of people who are new, who are making conscious decisions to step out there and do their jewelry business. This is my advice to you. When you make a decision to step out there, do your own thing. Do your own thing. Even though it's 999, 10 million people that's making jewelry, put your own uniqueness on it, because that is what's going to keep you and make you stand out from everybody else that's doing it, everybody else that's around you. Because if we are all doing the same thing, there is no difference. If we are all doing the same thing, there is no difference. If you are making the same designs that I'm making, there is nothing different or unique about it. But when you are expressing who you are, your own difference, your own uniqueness, when you are expressing who you are, people will see it, they'll like it, and they'll buy it. People want different things all the time, y'all, in this game. They want different all the time, okay? And remember that the trends, they're going to come in, but trends always go out. So if you follow a trend, it will eventually go out. But if you stay true to who you are, if you stay true to your uniqueness and your difference, it's going to set you apart from everybody else. All right. So with that being said, I'm 20 minutes into this. I want to say thank for those of you who had just got on here. I was talking about customer service of an incident that I recently went through before I went on vacation, of a lady buying some earrings for me. It had a small flaw in it and she didn't like it. But when I was asking her to return it back to me, she didn't want to return it. She wanted another pair of earrings instead. So she will come back. She'll be coming back. She'll be coming back. And that's the mindset that you have to look at it, okay? That the people that buy stuff from you, you want them to come back. All right. So with that being said, I want to say thank y'all so very much for joining me. It is almost 21 minutes into this. And if you like what you heard today, please thumbs this up and share it out there. This information is for people who are doing jewelry and needs to know about customer service and how awesome you need to be. Okay, you gotta bring your A game. Yes, you gotta bring your A game when it comes to customer service. All right. So thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. Peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.